come to a sound healing with an intention, or the intention of assimilating some of these concepts we're learning in BGI, when that's fresh in our mind and our learning, and then we're going into the sound journey after a day of working on each other. Interesting that about the experience of vibration, because I think with sound we tend to think of our ears, but of course it's really our whole body. And there's a woman called Evelyn Glennie who's profoundly deaf since she was like 8. She talks about that, her whole body being a resonance chamber, and she's like a world-class percussionist. So yeah, I think gongs really introduce you to that. It becomes more apparent that yes, we're feeling this through it. It's a whole body sensorial kind of experience of the sound. So my journey with the sound healing, to some respects, it even goes back to some of my earliest memories, or even like my mother was telling me when I was really like a little baby, learning to move around. I loved getting her pots and pans out of this cupboard, and I just loved playing with metal and bashing it and stuff. 10 years ago, maybe slightly less, I went to a gong bath, and I had a really profound experience. So it took me to a real deep state of meditation straight away, and I just really loved it. And straight away I was like, oh man, this totally makes sense. That's totally what I need. And so I ordered my first gong. Really amazed with the effect on healing and the body. And with reference to BGI, we're always tuning in and listening and what's changing, and it's dynamic. And you can notice the adaptations and changes as people's nervous system is interacting with the frequency and the sound. Huge changes, huge changes. It's may help us remember how to open something. Maybe there's something stuck in contraction and fear, and maybe just that lovingly relentlessness of the gongs and the big felt sensorial experience just helps you begin to open that up and surrender. What I think in our bodies, we get stuck in illusion and fear, and that tends to go into contraction, etc. And the sound healing and the gongs is a way to help us remember and let go and surrender and open. That's where they're really powerful. And at the same time, we're in a deep state of meditation, and we tend to go on a journey as well. I say on the one hand, it helps us clear stuff within, but then we kind of go out into the source as well. And that's very exciting too, because often we just go on a journey somewhere in our mind. We don't know where we're going to go. But that is highly magical, I would say. And that's only the feedback I get. People find it amazing.